Can you just upload a tutorial already?
Yo, I hope you like that animation. I was like pretty buns at it. It's pretty bad. But I'm going to be showing you guys the unstable, accurate nuke shot and how I made it. Proves a lot that I didn't copy anti. I'm a little sick, so I won't be talking as much. So first, get yourselves and these items on my hotbar. Then put an anvil, get a name, and put whatever you like. But make sure this doesn't like despawn or like get killed or anything. This has to stay here permanently. You can make it so it's like that, but only have one of this. So let's say this tango. Now we got the payload maker. Now we execute at the selector. Run. TNT. Boom. Boom. This will be the center one, so you're able to align your guys's ones. So whenever you make yours, it's going to be like more easier. Yeah, I'll speed through this one, but I'll be showing some parts slowly so you guys can copy it down. Be sure to add a delay of 2 ticks, otherwise it will structure save the ender crystals. So you have to like let it explode first and then let it happen. Now save this to whatever you want, but as long as it's not a repeating one, not the same. Now you can make these number 8s as big as you want. It just depends on how much you're willing to make. I've made 8 so far because so I'm able to like fit 20 rings into one nuke. Now this one would be preparing itself for the next command line. I'll be showing that one afterwards. As you can see in coordinate Z, this one's going back by -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So set block -6. Then up here, redstone block. And then we do set block. Instead of -6, it's to -7 or wherever. If it's like this way or this way. If it's set here, you go here, see what changes in the XYZ. As you can see, it's like +1, and then here it's -2 or -1. You get what I mean by it's best like when you find your position where when you walk forward it becomes it adds up to -1, and when you walk backwards it adds 1 to the z coordinates. So let's test this. So you can see there was a few issues. This one's supposed to be air, and this one's supposed to have this Minecraft crystal explode. Apologize for the mistakes. Oh boy, what the hell? As you can see, it succeeded. Now let's see what it'll look like. Center 10. It spawns the center TNT. This will help you align your orbital strike cannon. And now we're doing the next one. I'll be reusing mine, and I'll be explaining it to you guys once I'm done this. Here, this one, when you type in as at EC equals 2, it multiplies the amount of loops the command block will do by 2. And if you keep repeating this, so it'll multiply by 2 each time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32, 64, and then 128. 128 is the most accurate amount, but I'm gonna be sticking to 64. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, then 64. This one, since the start position of the TNT is 50, the crystal will appear under the TNT, and the closer the ender crystal is to the TNT, the more of the TNT will the bigger the TNT will expand. But the thing is, it'll boost the TNT up. So you need another ender crystal above, and it's basically balancing the scale. Here's what it'll look like. Look what will happen if we just don't summon this one at all. That will happen. It won't just it will just boost it up. And look what happens if we do the same to the bottom one. It'll boost it down. So basically, if you're trying to slow down its fall, you have to balance the scale. I'm really bad at explaining it, but I really hope you know what I mean. Do not copy what the bottom one will have. It's just for the center TNT. So here's the one for the first ring. So let's let's set an example by making ring 2 into make ring 2 one block above ring 1. Oops. And then you rename this one the ring 2. How I have that structure is that you save this one that you manually made. It just makes my life more easier. So let's start estimating. And we're making the expansion charge 5 blocks. Let's turn off TNT explode so we can measure the thing. So first, if you want to try and measure your thing, find the center, wait for it to explode, add this, find your ring 1's position. You might have customized it, but it's perfectly fine. And actually, instead of 10 blocks for the expansion, make it 60 or however you're gonna be summoning the TNT to. So 60, it's fully expanded. It's here. So as you can see, the gap is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 blocks wide. And let's check ring 2. It's slightly longer. It's like slightly bigger. So now we have to make the expansion charge more stronger. There we go. We have made new progress. We've made it the gap about 0.5 blocks a 0.5 block gap. And to compare it from the other one, you can summon an armor stand with a new name. New name, and then execute at name, take away, run, structure, load, ring 1. And here's the thing, since 8 is like has like a perfect center, yeah, since the negative number is last, you do that one, you do whatever is number position is like. So now I'll do that 60 and a negative 8 instead of just 60 for the spawn position, or otherwise it won't be centered properly. Or if you're trying to off-center the rings for like a little design, that's perfectly fine. Let's add a button. So you can see, I don't know why the tick the tick time is like different. There we go. As you can see, I made it 2 blocks wide actually. So this one is too close. If we put it back to 95, let's see what will happen. It's gradually lowered, but the tick rate is off sync because there's nothing really constantly creating it. Actually, no. The issue is that this one needs to be shot lower, and this one needs to be shot lower because this one's boosting it up. Okay, let's see. There you go. Now, like balancing the scale, put this one back to 5, and then put this one down to 8. As you can see, it's expanded more, but this one, the height is too much. So to control it, the third one is the one boosting it down. So gradually lower this until it's perfectly aligned. Oh. And also, the closer it is to the TNT, the more sensitive it will get. So it'll be harder to control the more rings there will be. Since that one has been too much, we can always put this back to 775. I always go by quarters of a decimal place. You can see it's much more better. We should gradually lower this one because it's boosting up too high. Hope you guys know what I'm trying to do. I hope you understood this tutorial. Probably not going to cut that much of my stirrings, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please recommend me anything that you want to know of what my doings, because I'll be uploading part 2 soon. See ya.